have a very interesting and important lesson. Today we are going to decide what is more important in our life. Everyone has a dream, and my dream is the same as yours. Everyone wants to be happy. Happiness starts with your family. Your family members are people who are reliable, who are supportive. They always give you a helping hand. But otherwise, your friends also will help you in difficult situations. Your friends are people who have fun with you, who spend time with you, and they are also reliable people. So, today our aim is to decide what is more important in our life. Spending time with your family or spending time with your friends. It's really difficult to decide. First of all, let's turn to our topic of the debates. We are going to the first desk and make up the topic from the words. Stand up, everyone, go to the first desk and make a topic of the cards onto the desk, onto the board. Make the topic of the debate on the board. Make our sentence. So, and take your seats. Let's check our proposition for debates. Spending time with, it's better to say, with your family. Yeah? So, spending time with your family is more useful than with friends, or vice versa, with your friends. That's great. So, and today you will need some useful language for our debate. Some useful words to introduce a point, to introduce your opinion, some phrases for enumeration, your point, for example, first of all, finally, or something else. So, expressing your opinion, in my opinion, as I think, and so on. Expressing pros and cons. You remember that pros and cons, they are agreement, disagreement. And expressing doubt. So, I'd like you to put all these phrases into 5 categories. Stand up and come up to the first desk. Put the phrases. Take the seats.
I'm not sure if the main problem is I adapt it.
Great. You may use these phrases while having debates. So take your places, please. As you can see, today we'll have 2 opposing teams, 2 opposing groups, proposes and opposes, friends or family. But before these grouping, we are going to have some more groups, another places, another changes. Let's have a game, grouping, or change your seat. Change your place. Listen carefully. Change your place if you are an only child in your family. If you have no sisters and brothers, change another seat. Change your place. If you have no brothers or sisters. Okay, another thing. Change your seat if you look up to your parents. So look up to. Change your seat if you look up to your parents. Thank you. I see all of you look up to your parents. So change your seat if you take after your dad. Take after your dad. Okay, good job. So now change your seat if your parents are worried about your school marks. I see all your moms and dads are worried about your school matters. Great. So, and one more point. You change your seat if you have more than 4 members of the family. If you have more than 4 members. No one? Yeah. 4 and more in your family. Thank you. Now, stand up if you think that spending time with your family is more important than with your friends. Stand up, please. So, and look at the first team. You can see the proposes team, family. Thank you. Take your seats, please, on the first row. team and opposing team thinks that spending time with friends is more useful for teenagers than spending time with your family. Now we are going to have debates. So the proposers team will start. Let's look at the scheme of the debates. First of all, the proposers team say an argument. After that, you will ask them any provocative question. Do you understand what does it mean? Provocative, tricky question? Yes. So you should ask them any provocative or tricky questions. After that, you will say your arguments for friends. And they will ask you a question, a provocative, tricky question. Yeah? Is it clear what to do? So, from one team to another team, your argument and your question. Your argument and your question. So, you will have more than 3 arguments. Don't forget the rules. Be polite. Listen carefully to the other team. So, agree or disagree carefully, politely. Use the linking phrases. I absolutely agree with you, but, and so on, such phrases. What is more, don't monopolize your arguments. Each member of your team should say any arguments, 1 or 2. So, do you need any time to prepare?
Yes.
Yes. So, you will have now 1 minute to look through your notes. Okay? So, your minute is over. Today, I'll be your jury. I have a special table in which I will take some points, and at the end of our debate, I will give you a conclusion how many points each team will get. So, is it clear? So, I'm your jury today. So, let's start. Proposes team, family. Let's begin our debates. Here we go.
I content that time spent with family is healthier than time spent with friends. Do you think so?
So, will you answer this question? Do you think so?
Yes, I agree, but teenagers feel safe talking to friends to their family.
Now, they are waiting for your question. Ask them any tricky or provocative questions. Spending time with
How many
your
times you
family.
see your family?
I spend with my family all of my time.
All of your free time. Great. Thank you. Now, your argument for friends, please. And you will ask them a question. Be ready to ask them a question. Who will start?
I think teams, since they are friends are more important than family, they feel safe talking to them than to their family.
I agree with you, but friends sometimes worse and family pretend to be friends.
Sometimes they only pretend to be friends. They are not always reliable people, as you can think.
In conclusion, I want to say that spending time with family will not only have the fun, develop, learn, gain experience, but also become a full, independent, socially adapted person, and so based on all of the above. I once again affirm that spending time with family is more useful than with friends.
Great. Thank you for your conclusion. And you see that family team has really more arguments. But I'd like to say that, to sum it up, I'd like to say that in real life, there is no better than if you have a good relationship with your family and friends. And a good balance is the best.